it's both of those things, but it's also a way of planning the future. So you're keeping information outside of your brain somewhere else. So your brain can do other stuff. Okay? So that's a diary. And usually diaries are formatted either a week or a day, a page, or a week over 2 pages, or a week on 1 page. So you can then project what you want to do, your actions, into the future. It also acts as a record of what you've done in the past. So that's a very formalised form of diary. Now, a sketchbook does that too, but it does other things. Then there's a journal, where each day you write, and that's sometimes called a day diary. So each day, when you get home, before you go to bed, you write down what happened during the day. And then that becomes a record, your own record, or your interpretation of what happened, when it happened, and who it happened to or with. Yeah? So that's a journal. And that is then the essence of the word journalist. So all the people that have written all these lovely articles in front of you, all this lovely text, comes from possibly keeping a journal, keeping a record, and then letting the world know and sharing it. Okay? So journal, journalist, useful thing to know. And a sketchbook can be anything. It can be like an idea here. You can open it at whatever page you want to, and another idea here, and then relating those two ideas together. So lots of things like that. Then there's a sketchbook that could also be like a scrapbook. So it can be laid out like this. So it's got lots of sketches and writing and drawing on 2 pages, but also photographs and images and things to look at, and things that sort of, you know, are stuck in there, bits from the web, you know, printed out, and then there's the familiar bit about Stone Age tools and how they can be shaped and formed, and art, things on drugs and addiction, because what I was researching was how to give up smoking, and the issues of, you know, repeat patterns and how you can sort of explore that through the processes of art. So again, a mix of a sketchbook, but that's an example of a sketchbook. I'll leave that one there for you to have a look at. It's right there, anytime you want to. So there's all these different types of diary and sketchbooks and ways of keeping information outside of your head. So I interrupted you again because I wanted you really to focus on the question. But please bear those things in mind, because they're different tools for doing different things. Okay? So I'd like you now to just revisit your question, and then after you've done that, I want you to share in pairs perhaps what that question might look like. Okay?